What's up, YouTube? It's the first 15, and we are jumping right into our next review of the Epic Gaming Rig Build and Review Quest. Yes, that's where we are. So for those of you who are joining us for the first time, you can get caught up by going to first15.tv/quests. So you can check out the quest log. You can see quests that I've completed, quests that are ongoing, quests that I've unlocked, as well as any type of quest that you guys have. Drop me a note in the comments and let me know if there's quests that you think that I should embark on. I love experimenting and I can never have enough quests. So if you look at our last episode, you saw that we reviewed Falcon Northwest. I loved it. It was absolutely just an amazing time building that rig. And so we're gonna do a 2-for-1 today. We're gonna be reviewing Dell XPS Special Edition today. And we're also gonna be reviewing Alienware. If I remember correctly, Dell bought Alienware back in 2006. And so we're gonna do a 2-for-1 today. We're gonna review 2 boxes. We're gonna review the XPS Tower Special Edition from Dell. And we're also gonna be reviewing Alienware's Area 51 box 2. So to get us started, remember we have a rating system. There's 4 pieces to that rating system. The first part is, what's the website experience? Is it a good experience? Number 2, did I have fun building this box? Number 3, customization opportunities. Are there lots of options that I can have to build this box the exact way that I want to? And number 4, which is the overall, what's the overall experience? Did I enjoy this experience building this box? I get excited just doing this stuff because we're on this legendary journey of buying the most epic gaming rig of all time. And so super excited to have you guys with us today. Now, I have to give a little bit of extra props to Dell because it's a little bit close to my heart, and just kind of like I said with Falcon Northwest, but Dell is a little bit different because I actually had my brother who actually was an executive at Dell, and so over in Round Rock, Texas, a beautiful place. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Round Rock or Austin, Texas. They like to keep things weird out there. And so generally when people think about Texas, certainly I had this kind of preconceived notion that Texas is really flat, it's arid, it's dry, but you would be wrong when it comes to Austin, Texas. Very hilly. They love kind of the whole culture of Austin is really weird. They love kind of outdoor activities. There's a whole kind of vibe of obviously music scene, food scene, as well as healthy living. So that's where Lance Armstrong is. But if I wasn't living in Atlanta, I would certainly probably choose to live in Austin, Texas. And I've always enjoyed my time out there. So enough's enough. We're looking at Dell. Let's jump right in. Man, I'll tell you, these guys on the right side, you see this thing? They are really asking me if I need help. They're wondering, why am I sitting here for so long at the front? Maybe I'm just reading it. All right, so let's jump right in. So what we have is the Dell XPS Tower Special Edition. Let's spec it out. Woohoo! Here we go. So let's go with the new XPS Tower Special Edition. This is the most expensive. It starts off with a 6th generation Intel Core i7. Shut up. Stop it. i7 6700 processor, a pretty solid build, a pretty solid start. Comes with Windows 10, 1 DIMM 16 gig of RAM, up to 64. I guess there's the opportunity to expand here, and a 512 gig M2 solid state drive with 2 terabytes, 2 terabyte hard drive, not a solid state drive. I'm assuming one's for the OS and one's for other stuff. So let's customize and buy this sucker down here. Here we go. Jump right in. Okay, so what type of options we have? We have configurations. Okay, that's just gonna close it. Looks like the only options we have here are Windows 10 Home Edition and Windows 10 Pro. You know what? We're only at 1,800 bones, so we're totally under budget. Let's throw some more money at them. Bam. Let's do it. Let's add that in. Memory. Okay. So we're only given one option here. Let's see what happens if we click on more info. Oh man, that's ugly. Tons of text. Okay, so I already, let's see, tons of text. I guess this is kind of like a readme, like what is DIMM or dual inline memory modules? Here's random access. Snore. That's not helpful. Let's go back to here. We have the hard drive. We're rocking at 512 M2 solid state plus 2 terabytes. That's more than enough. More than enough. And they come standard with the AMD Radeon RX 480. Nah, ain't nobody got time for that. We're gonna go to the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 with 8 gig. This is not, I believe, the Founders Edition, but it's okay. It's a great start. So what I'm already seeing here from Dell is that they have a particular market in mind, and that particular market is people who just want a pretty solid rig to get into gaming. And if I remember correctly, I believe that this is VR ready. Yes, yep, right here. It is a VR ready desktop. So their market is people that says, hey, you know what? I want to be constrained to certain options. I don't want to think too hard. I just want something that performs really well, that is stable, that allows me to play the games that I want to play, as well as VR ready. And guys, I'll tell you, man, I am super stoked for VR coming up in the future. I've never done it. I've never even done VR on one of these phones. So super stoked to get my Epic gaming rig, because that's going to allow me to go into this new world of gaming, virtual reality. And if I tell you guys, I think VR is the future. I really do. So stoked to get into it. Wireless, we have one option here. They're constraining us to one option. I get it. Permanent license. Yeah, we need some productivity, so we're gonna get Microsoft Office for home. We got some antivirus that's included in the price. I'll take it. And essential accessories. They're telling me I need a keyboard, a monitor, external hard drive space, etc., etc. Some photo and video editing stuff. Don't need that. CyberLink DVD. Where have I heard that before? I'll be honest with you guys, I think CyberLink Power DVD has been around for 20 years at least. I mean, they haven't changed the name of this thing in at least 20 years. I mean, you guys remember back in the 90s when you bought a Dell, it came with CyberLink Power DVD. Let's click this sucker because I want it just to pay homage back to the 90s. Ooh, there we go. Look, it resolved. Power DVD, CyberLink Power DVD 16. Maybe they've been around for 16 years. No, they've been around for much longer than that. Enjoy virtually any type of digital media. This all-purpose entertainment station. Ooh, there we go. Premium support, we're gonna click the 3 years premium support. Gotta make sure that this gaming rig has uptime all the time. And accidental damage is the next option for 3 years. We'll choose it. It's 99 bucks. You know, I've never actually accidentally damaged a PC before. So I guess this is more about, since this is a desktop, maybe it's more about surge. But it's not like you're carrying around your PC. It's not like you're kicking it over all the time. All right, so let's see what else we have. We love our work. Good, I'm glad Dell employees love their work. That's always good. I guess it will show in the build of this system. Operating system. Okay, we're getting into marketing stuff here. Marketing stuff. Mindfully designed. You know, I will give this to Dell. Their towers look sexy. It's a sleek box. It's a sleek box. Black on the side, silver on the front, and I'm assuming that this silver is, let's see, it's a nice type of metal of sorts. Maybe it's like brushed metal or something. It's anodized aluminum, for those who are from the UK. Anodized aluminum. So yes, that's a sleek look. You gotta look good when you're playing games. Good, they've lots of slots, I'll take it. And yada, yada, yada. Cool, well, let's add this sucker to cart. Super under budget, 2,700 bones. No problemo. Add to cart. What else? What comes next? Let's see. It's trying to upsell us here on some tablets and subscription stuff. We already went through this. This is redundant. That's interesting. Why would they do that? seems like an extra unnecessary click. So what you could have done, Dell, with your website is add this on to the first page so I don't have to click twice. All right, subtotal is, I guess that's it. Easy peasy, no problemo. Get in, get out, buy yourself a gaming rig. That's what Dell's all about. Again, I'm seeing that their market is the enthusiast gamer, right? Someone who's an enthusiast gamer, not hardcore, right? But an enthusiast gamer that says, hey, you know what? I don't have a shit ton of money to spend on this rig. I just need something that works, and my old system tanked. Time to get something that's solid. So I would say that their market is probably the enthusiast market, which is totally cool. Continue to check out. Let's click on this bad boy. Let's add it to cart. Yeah. And it's slowly resolving. Maybe this takes time to add it to cart.
1 hour later.
So we're back. Okay, so it was one of those things where it resolved but didn't really resolve, and somehow I added two. That's a nifty trick, Dell. Adding 2 towers to it. I'm gonna remove this sucker. There we go. Let's review the full specs here. There we go. So this is a $2,757. They're asking me if I need help. Again, stop that. It's $2,757.97. Not too bad for an entry-level gaming rig. We're rocking the 6th generation Intel Core. We went over this before. The 1 DIMM 16 gig. Additional memory sold separately, so I'm assuming I can upgrade, but I have to buy that outside of this experience of sorts. We got a hard drive, plenty of space, 512 solid state with a 2 terabyte extra. Memory video card is an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 with 8 gigs. You know, this is a solid card. It's something that allows anyone to get started into gaming. Totally recommend it. It's a great entry-level card. Of course, we're not running dual video cards here. It's a single. No big problem. It's a great entry level. And I think what you see here also kind of reinforces that, right? It comes with a keyboard. It comes with, yep, there it is. It comes with a mouse. And so in other gaming rig builds, right, you have to buy those things separately. But when you buy a Dell, it's like, hey, here's a full package. Bammo, you got it. You got it. And of course, we can't forget that we're also getting, where is it? Cyberlink DVD. Yeah, that thing's been out forever. All right, so this is the review and build of a Dell XPS Tower Special Edition. Let's rate it. Here we go in our 4 ratings. Number 1, website. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to dock you guys. This is a boring ass experience. But then again, maybe I'm not the consumer you're looking for. And so website, I'll give it a 2 out of 5. Next one is fun building. Did I have fun building this? Yes, I'm highly biased. I have fun building rigs all the time. So I'm going to give you guys a 2.5. Options, limited options. I'm going to give you guys a 2, but then again, I'm not maybe the person you're looking, I'm not the droid you're looking for here. An overall purchase experience, let's say a 2. So overall purchase experience, a 2 out of 5. A 2 out of 5. It's okay. It's all good. We're going to be moving on to Alienware. Let's type that right in right now. Let's get to it. Bammo. All right. So 2 for 1. See, this is nice. This is nice. Do you guys remember back before 2006 when Dell bought Alienware? I mean, the website was awesome looking. I remember spending so much time specking out Alienwares because, I mean, it was the shit. And for those guys, for those of you who know the history, a little bit of computer gaming system history, you'll know that a lot of those guys that used to work for Alienware went over to Origin PC. So maybe that tells you a little bit about what happened when Dell acquired this company. I'm running out of disk space. Dismiss. Wow. See, that's a problem. That's a problem. But let's continue. We are at Alienware Historical Savings Monumental Gaming. I'm liking this. So what they have here is they have cooler UI. cooler user experience. They're showing, hey, you're here for a reason, consumer. You know about Alienware, and you want to get a nice rig. You want to be enticed by big pictures. So I already know the website experience is already much better. Push the envelope. We shredded it. We shredded it. Reign of Power, 20 years. 20 years they've been around, big time. Freedom of choice, I like it. All right, kick your habit into high gear. Hey, you know, this is a cool looking box. Lots of expandability, lots of customizations. Yeah, man, that's what we're doing. Cool, cool. The Aurora packs everything you need for 4K and VR. We're not buying an Aurora. We're going with an Area 51. So let's check that out. Desktops, Area 51. Let's go down the rabbit hole. Here we go. Starting at $16.99. Okay, what do we got? Area 51, 51, 51. Let's go with the beast. Let's go with the beast. Customize and buy. Oh man, are we? We're literally back at Dell. I didn't even notice that. We're literally back at Dell with the white screen of death. Why? Keep the continuity of that experience, Alienware. Keep me excited. Don't get me all excited with the wrapper, and then when I click to customize, it sends me to this bland ass page. It's all good. It's all good. All right, so let's see what the options are. That's the most important because I'm customizing this box. Let's see what the options are. So we included in price is the i7 6850. We're gonna go up to the 6950 for an extra 1200 bones. Seems expensive. I might need to do a little bit more research there. Seems a little expensive for that. Windows 10, we'll take it. Dual video card options. That's what's up. Giving me more options. I hope they have the Founders Edition. No. Let's see, what happens if we click Help Me Choose? Oh my geez. Oh my gosh. This is like read me hell. But it's got colors. It's got colors. Okay, we're Xing out of this nonsense. All right. Yeah. Let's go with the dual NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080. Deuce. So some better options for people who want to upgrade to some higher quality graphics. Memory, yeah, let's do 32, man. Alienware recommended. We'll do that. You know, for 400 bucks more. Let's go big time. Let's go big time. Let's make this thing expensive. Dual bay drives. That's cool. All right, dual bay. We start off with 512. With 4 terabytes, that's a solid start. I'm liking that. Triple bay, quad bay. Wow, 3x by 4 terabyte. Woohoo! Let's make it $400 more. Let's get the 512 gig SSD with 3x by 4 terabyte. It's 5,400 RPM. A little bit slower, but that's okay, I guess. And they're giving us some options for wireless. I'm assuming this is onboard wireless. So let's go with killer. Actually, I've never actually heard of that before. So it's more expensive. I'm assuming it's better. You know what? I probably should click on the get more information on this thing. Help me choose. I'm a little nervous to press this. I'm wondering if it's going to send me into another like text hell. Let's see. It's so ugly, guys. Ain't nobody got time for this, yo. All right, let's close that out. No keyboard, so they're giving us the options for keyboards. They're assuming, hey, if we're in the Alienware market segment, then we probably already have our solid mechanical keyboard, solid Razer mouse or something like that. But they're giving us the option. No keyboard, but for $0, you're gonna give me a multimedia keyboard? Yes, I'll take it. Take my $0 for sure. Absolutely, I'll add it. 3-year premium support. Yes, we need support in case things go wonky, accidental damage. We're gonna add 3 there as well. Yeah. This is repair or replacement 4, accidental damage service, drops, falls, or other collisions, electrical surges. Okay, yeah, we'll take it. Microsoft Office, yes, we do need some productivity because, again, I haven't bought a PC in a long time, so I don't have any software. Antivirus, yeah, let's do a 12-month subscription for antivirus. Faux show. Adobe software, we're gonna be buying that separately a little bit later. There it is again, Cyberlink DVD. Cyberlink is included. For 80 bucks, let's add Cyberlink. We're going way back. All right, sounds good. I'm assuming it's very similar to Dell, which means this literally last half of this page is all marketing shtick. Marketing. Designed to keep you cool. Nice graphic. Jaw-dropping power of 12K. Yes, sounds good. Processing powerhouse, liquid cooled and overclocked. Okay, so I didn't see an option for overclocking it, so let's read this. The Alienware Area 51 ushers in a new era of performance. Options that come factory overclocked. Okay. So I'm assuming they overclock it automatically, but they don't actually tell you what it is, how they overclock it. All right. Lots of ports and slots. Faux show. Mo gaming. All right. So let's add this to cart. Holy smokes. This was more expensive than the Falcon PC that I reviewed earlier. So yeah, we know that this is redundant. And so we're going to continue to accessories and continue to check out. Booyah. Okay, so what we have in our cart is we have the Dell XPS Tower Special Edition plus the Alienware Area 51. Let's review the specs once again. We are rocking the Intel Core i7-6950, 10 cores, solid. Oh, there it is, Turbo Boost Max 3.0, overclocked up to 3.8 gigahertz. Not bad. I will tell you, I like 4 and up. But 3.8 is fine. It's good. It's solid. Alienware Oh, they didn't even give me the option for power supply. I just realized that. So they default to a 1500 watt multi GPU. We're running dual NVIDIA GeForce graphic cards. Very solid to start for the more hardcore gamer. 64 gigabyte quad channel, okay, hard drive, okay, optical, Blu-ray disc reader, okay, don't do a whole lot of that, but I'll take it. Killer wireless, internal, interesting, never heard of it, but I'm assuming it works really well with this system. We get these two things free, Alienware multimedia keyboard and Alienware standard optical mouse, not bad. Power cord, Cyberlink, there it is again. Additional stuff, No OS recovery disk included. Don't tank it. 3-year premium support. And subtotal is, for this build, $7,123.95. And we have savings. Look at that. Let's click on this. Alienware price includes $269 instant discount. I'll take it. Save $50 off select PCs. Coupon code 50. I am assuming save 50. I'm assuming they've already applied that. Save $20 now. Limited time offer. I'm assuming they automatically applied that as well. Cool. Not a bad rig. 7,000 bones, 7,100 bones for an Alienware. So let's rate it. So the rating system is website. Yes. So we rated Dell's website at like a meagerly 2. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to rate this as a 2.5. And the reason is because the wrapper of Alienware is really cool looking. They got lots of big graphics, lots of things that want to get me sucked in and almost bring me back to the old days in the 90s and early 2000s when the Alienware web page was just rad looking. Tons of colors, dark, bright colors, and just it makes you want to get into gaming, you know? But since we're coming back to Dell, 2.5. The wrapper gave it a 0.5. Next is, did I have fun? Yeah, I always have fun. I'm going to give it a 2.5. 2.5 for fun. Customization? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give you guys a 2.5. Not a whole lot of options. Again, it's constraining me to this build. If I harken back to the old days of customizing an Alienware PC, I could have sworn that there were so many more options to choose from. But now that Alienware has been consumed by a larger company, I'm certain there's strategic reasons why they've constrained the user build to a certain paradigm or a certain kind of framework of sorts, right? So 2.5 for fun, and overall a 2.5. So the Dell XPS is rated at a 2 out of 5, and the Alienware experience is rated at a 2.5 out of 5. So not great stats, but it doesn't matter. They're still in the running. We have 3 more desktops to build. So what's coming up next? Wait and see, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.
I have no time for games.